So, Marc, Rheinard, been a while since you've won the European title in 112.
Yeah, I just checked before because people asked me, and I think it was 2006 and 2008. Is that right?
Oh, well, yeah.
I know. Canaria and Ingolstadt in Germany, yes.
Yeah, so awful long time ago. And also, it's the first mod title for Automatics in 112?
Yeah. I think also we didn't drive so much 12 scale at one point. I think no one drove except Alex from us. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy, and I'm happy for Oleg. He also sent me a message right after the race, and he's happy. And yeah, it shows that the car is for sure a really good one, and and a great team.
Okay, and obviously it was made a little bit easier for you in that second leg of the final, the coming together as you went past traffic.
Yes, definitely. I mean, he was pushing, and I had some rough laps, and then he closed in, and then it's a different game when someone is right behind you. But I knew if I don't make a mistake, it's hard to pass, and I was pretty confident to just keep the car on the track. And the pace was not really bad, but I was not so fast as I wanted to. But yeah, in the end, the luck was on my side as well.
Okay, and I mean, that third leg of the final, you obviously watched that. What was your take on what happened at the end of the main straight?
I didn't have a perfect view because I was standing on the main straight, that's the beginning of the straight. Orlowski was low in the gap. He looked like a bit quicker, and I think he just slammed into the end of the straight in the inside. Looked, inside, but maybe a bit overshoot if it's speed-wise when I saw it from there. I mean, he let him by again, or he had to let him by, but just the problem was that Ollie's body was stuck. I think it was touching the tire, and then he had no more chance. So, yeah, it's racing. I feel sorry for him because he was the one actually to beat here because he was the fastest. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is, but a good result for Michal as well. Like you have been saying all weekend, you can never count him out, and pops up in second right at the end.
Yeah, when I saw his car in the end, I think it looked pretty good actually when I saw this final. I don't know how my car looked from the outside, but he looked fast, and Ollie was not pulling away from him, so seems like they found it out, but luckily a bit too late.
Joining Michal Orlowski, second overall in mod. Probably didn't expect that coming into today.
Yeah, it was a very tough weekend. Marc and Ollie were super fast, so I'm extremely impressed with what we've done over those 3 days to get so close on the pace. I mean, in the finals, yes, I was struggling in A1 and A2 to keep up. I had to drive perfect to just stay with them, and then we tried something completely different for the last one, and the car was much better. So it's a big learning curve from this weekend. It's not a win, it's a second. I'm happy for Marc. He's a lot of times second behind me recently, so it's nice to see him on top.
Okay, and obviously a little bit of a coming together with Ollie there. Looked like Ollie waited to let you go after you'd gone past him, then the ref called you back past it, or called you to let him go again?
Yeah, I didn't know what happened exactly. I mean, we're so close and everything happens so fast in 12 scale, so I saw an opportunity in the straight. I think I spun, bounced off the curb, hit him. And then I didn't hear on the driver's end through the speaker, the referee. So then I heard some noise saying, car number 3, wait, give the position back. So I thought, okay, I'll just give it back and try and get Ollie again, which I did. So
yeah, that was a fantastic move on him that you managed to pull. So just got a bit inside him, a bit more drive.
Yeah, the car was much better in the last one than before. It was unfortunate contact with Ollie, but it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. So learning weekend, but it happens to everybody, so you can take that away, and lessons to be learned. Sometimes almost the difficult weekends, you learn it, you find out more, don't you?
Exactly. We had a very difficult Euro 2023. The next year we won. Now we had again a very difficult result, but weekend, but still got second, which is an amazing result. So I'm sure the next one will be better.
Absolutely, the power of persevering.
Exactly.
We'll cover modified first, and then we'll come on to the good stuff with Spec later. So probably a bit disappointed with third overall, given that the pace you've had all weekend.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed. I mean, it was kind of taken out of my hands in the last run. I didn't really expect to be hitting the front when we were turning left on a corner by a professional driver, but take it as it is.
Okay, and after that, I kind of got a sense your car didn't look quite as nailed as it was earlier.
No, if you to see the car right now, the whole front left is punctured in and the body shell is folded, so I had absolutely no steering when I had to turn any high-speed left-hander.
Okay, so that was where Michal got the opportunity go up the inside and pull away.
Yeah, the car is broken, so nothing I can do.
Okay, still on the podium though.
Yeah, I'll take it, given it was the first ever time running the car in modified, but yeah, disappointed for sure.
Yeah, but strong weekend. You can still take a lot of positives out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and obviously moving on to stock, really good for you. You TQ'd, won the first 2 legs, and always seemed to have just that half a tenth in your pocket over the other guys. They were on similar pace, but you just had that little bit extra.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was much quicker than any of them. It was just I was a little bit more controlled, I'd say, for the entire run.
Okay, and it's cars looked good all weekend. Cars looked really nailed pretty much from the first time you hit the track. So lots to take away from the weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Well done.
Thank you.